And hello everyone, welcome to this week's Mist of Ravenloft. Everyone's cameras are wonky because, things shifted right before we went on stream and I forgot to shift it back. But anyways, let's go around, let's say who we are and who we will be playing. I'm going to start with person who is in the right spot. Ron Wasley, how are you doing tonight, Shiny Pilot?
Ron made it into the right spot in more ways than one last episode, and I'm excited to see what happens tonight for the rest of things. I'm sure Ron's gonna be just fine.
I'm sure he will too. I mean, pretty sure he had a great birthday, as far as I know. I could be wrong.
Oh yeah, he had a good birthday.
Yeah, I think he did. We also have the guy who has a good time all the time, D20 Coup de Grace. How you doing?
Oh, hello. Yes, I'll be playing Magnus Deepshaft tonight, the Dwarven Paladin. And I'm watching a wonderful play. I can't wait to see the ending.
Yeah, I'm sure nothing sad will happen in Ramona and Julian, the tragic love tale. But, we'll find out during the session. Unfortunately, our dear Nuggetosaurus isn't feeling very well, and so she will not be here tonight, but she will be back next week, So that'll be great. We miss you. Lots of love. Feel better soon. But someone who is feeling okay and has a fancy new hat, we've got Producer Trav. How are you doing, Travis?
Good evening, ma'am. Welcome to the livestock auction. My name's Producer Trav, playing Elam D. Wood Jr. I too like a little sex with my violence. So that's why I'm particularly looking forward to this episode.
Mm-hmm.
Living out all sorts of fantasies here on Lindy's channel lately. So
that's what I definitely should name this week's episode: Sex and Violence, rather than A Cultured City. Cause why would that? That's just next week. Next week. But we also have Deception Check with us tonight. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing fine. I'm at Deception Check. I'm playing Merrick Tenpenny, the pirate who has finally made it to civilization, finally found a good bottle of rum, finally found a red light district that will entertain him.
Indeed. So before we dive into all of that, let's do a recap of what happened last week. Last week, they're in town. They're exploring a little bit. They decided that they should get some dinner as a group together. Elam and Bali had heard of this place called the Golden Fig that was supposed to be very good, so they all went there. Ron confided in Ambara that it was his birthday, but he didn't want to make a big deal out of it because he's had some really awful birthdays in the past, apparently, and he just didn't really want to talk about it that much. So she was like, all right, I'll give you my mum's the word. And they went out, they had a good time. Magnus was going to pay, but then realized he didn't have any money on him. It was a bit awkward. Therefore, Merrick got the tab using Magnus's money that he had on him. And all was well. They decided that after that, they should go explore the city a little bit. It was getting nighttime, they'd all had dinner. And Ambara was like, Bali is not going. Merrick, Elam, and Ron. No. We're gonna go watch a play. A nice, kid-friendly activity. And Magnus wanted to check out the Opera House for his fashion show that he's going to be putting on. So he decided to come along. So they all bought box office seats. Box office seats for Ramona and Julian. And not at all a tragic love tale, but, they're on intermission now. So, everything should be fine, right? Meanwhile, Merrick and Elam took Ron to the Red Lamp District. Because, Ronnie needs to become a man. He's getting older. He's seen some stuff. He's done some stuff. Ravenloft is cruel, harsh, and unforgiving. And while they were there, they were watching some interesting shows going on, and Ron accidentally let it slip under panic and peer pressure that it was his birthday, and so he got whisked up to a room upstairs by a lovely young lady. Elam was whisked away as well, leaving Merrick with a nice bottle of rum in the downstairs of this establishment. They are imagining the party goes on all night long. Maybe all day. You know, it depends on the week. If it's a weekend or not, maybe. Who knows? But we're gonna get back in. We're gonna start at the Red Lamp District. Merrick, you are sitting in the common room, and it's been, like an hour or so, maybe 2 hours. And Ron, I believe Ron comes down the stairs at this point.
You see Ron stumbling, wide-eyed, kind of shell-shocked, having a hard time managing down the stairs. Seems like it's almost like he's in pain, but not at the same time. A little drained, and he's going to just go over and literally throw himself down into the chair. There's no easing it down. He's just going to slam himself down into the chair next to Merrick, and he'll be kind of just staring at the table, looking down, just like, wow.
Is that all you can say, son?
Huh?
Happy birthday.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah. He does like the deep voice.
Pulls over Ron's old glass, fills it with some rum, slides it over to him. I drink up.
Ron eyeballs it and goes, and he grabs it and just takes a big old pull from it. Oh, that wasn't what I expected.
Yeah, right. It never is. Always a little quicker than you thought at first, but you're young. You get back on the horse after a while.
It was quick the first time, not the second, or the third, or the fourth. He's just like shell-shocked.
All right, son. All right. You just relax there for a moment. All right. Just drink and enjoy the sights and sounds. Rest up a bit.
Uh-huh.
He looks very drained. Give me a con save, by the way.
Ooh, okay.
You know,
Let me get this page. Come here, Ron.
because I'm curious.
Con save. Ow.
19. Yeah.
19.
You're young. You're still pretty drained. You're tired because you are a wizard.
I could almost go for round 5, maybe even 6.
I'm not treating that one, all right? You pay for your own after that.
Oh, okay. He's just gonna drink and just kind of sit there and be like,
Yeah, you're not going to
Why is
suffer any
that?
levels of exhaustion currently.
where's Elim?
Enjoying himself.
Oh, is he having a birthday party upstairs too?
It's possible. I don't know. Everyone has their own predilections.
Okay, how long have I been gone?
A couple hours.
I feel like smoking.
Well, if that's the case, he pulls out his pipe and passes it over. Go ahead. Whatever you want, son. It's your birthday.
Ron will try it, thinking it's the thing to do, but he'll probably not like it. He'll start hacking and coughing and be like, it's too much. Never mind.
It's fine. Just give it back.
I thought it was the thing you did.
Some people do.
I'll sit here with the rum.
And is it that moment that Elam comes through the door with a cigar in his mouth? Just,
And maybe my companion is with me
Yeah.
too, and we're in the middle of just a lively visit. You know, we're arm in arm. It's like, and so I told her, "Well, ma'am, you go to that like a duck to water." And that is the last time I went to the tractor pull. This has been.
I can't
lovely.
say I blame you.
Oh my word! Well, let me tell you, I haven't been that chafed till now, ma'am. So, goodness gracious. Well, let me tell you something. This has been lovely, and I give her a little kiss on the cheek,
Mm-hmm.
and a healthy tip.
pockets it. Boop. Thank you so much, sugar. And come back anytime, but though you might want to rest a bit tomorrow. Just kind of just pats you on the shoulder.
Oh my goodness. I know, I got that. My core's on fire. Ooh, goodness, my loins. Let me tell you. Woo. All right. Well, I'm going to go get a glass of water before I pass out.
She kind of gestures over. There's a pitcher of water at the table. That's going to be completely untouched by Merrick. I'm assuming this whole time.
Yeah. How are you, Lim?
Ronnie. Welcome back to the land of the living. And I pick the pitcher up and just drink from the pitcher.
Ron is very impressed. You're very thirsty.
Ooh, woo. Oh, so Ronnie, how was your evening?
It was good. It was really good.
Well, let me give you a nice slow clap. Well done.
Now he's thinking about going for another round.
Oh my goodness, Ronnie, let me tell you something. You got to pace yourself.
I do?
You don't want to develop a habit.
Oh. Okay.
Can't say I blame you. Once you get started, it's tough to slow down.
I didn't know that. Are all red lamps places like this?
Yep. Pretty much.
Well, I thought it was. I definitely thought it was something else.
I would say not all red lamps are like this, but all places like this are red lamps.
Oh. That explains a lot from my hometown.
You're getting older, son. You'll start noticing a lot more things like that.
I see. He's kind of still in shell shock.
All right. Glad you boys are back and fine. It's my turn. I'll see you back at the hotel tomorrow. He heads over to the redhead he saw earlier.
Yep.
And just like, let's go.
Yep. You're able to she just leads you up to a room upstairs, leaving Elam and Ron at a table by themselves. But let's cut over to the theater, where we've left Magnus, Ambara, who's sick this week, and our dear little orphan boy Bali. So the play has gone on. It's the final act. It's getting pretty good there, and it's getting intense, like, things aren't looking great for this romance.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Verbally shouting my displeasure with this.
Excellent, yes. So you are verbally
No!
voicing your displeasure, and there was a wedding, which was happy, but it had to be done in secret. But then you said that there was a ploy to get them to run away together.
Yes.
And the friar who married them sends a letter to Ramona, but she doesn't get it in time, and so she visits Julian's tomb, hearing that he's dead, and she gets there. And she's such in grief that she drinks a vial of poison.
No!
Moments afterwards, Julian awakes as he'd only taken but a sleeping draught. And he finds Ramona dead next to himself. And in his grief, he pulls out a dagger, delivers a beautiful and moving soliloquy, and then stabs himself. And then it's very tragic.
Why would they do that?
Bali's just, but it was love.
It's terrible!
This is the saddest story ever. And then the families discover what happened, and once they realized what they had done to these poor, young, beautiful souls in love, they end their feud. But it is too late for Ramona and Julian.
No! Well,
Why?
it's-
And Bara's like, maybe we should go see a different play.
no
I
more
think-
plays.
I think it's bedtime for Bali. He's like, I'm too sad to go to bed. Please, Embara, don't make me.
Yes, we need to do something happy first.
Uh-huh. He's got like a big old snot, like bubble. He said he's just rubs it on his sleeve.
We need like the biggest ice cream.
Oh, I had an ice earlier, but it made my whole head like hurt. It was so cold. What are things we do to make what are some other things other than cold ice cream that makes you happy?
A large cake.
Okay. Embara, please can we have a large cake? Embara's like it's not good for you to have that much sugar right before bed.
It will be fine.
But we're so sad. Alright, fine. We'll go get a cake on the way home. I'm sure we can find something.
Yes. I'm happy now.
So we don't need cake?
Hmm?
So we don't need the cake because you're better?
No. My character's happy. but
Oh,
he
your
doesn't
character's
feel it.
happy. Okay.
Yes.
Excellent. Alright, well let's go. Let's leave the theater and the play.
Terrible play, and he cries more.
It was so sad. And he's just, just little heaves of sobs. As you two, everyone else is maybe, had a couple sniffles. A couple ladies are dabbing their cheeks with handkerchiefs. But you two are the only ones who were basically just openly, like, sobbing and heaving during that part. It was very emotional moving.
So sad.
And you guys are able to exit the theater. Being in the box seats, you guys are able to get out before the rush, the crowd does. And you are on the streets. It is decently late at night now. The gas lamps in the city of Port Leucine are all lit. And there's a few food vendor stalls, like right outside of the theater, basically waiting to pry on anybody who may gotten hungry, and the concession stand's closed because it's only intermission. And so there's like a sausage cart. There's a schnitzel cart. A bunch of different foods and snacks, and they all smell pretty good.
Still looking for that cake.
Looking for cake.
But-
Give me a perception check.
All right, here we go. Proceeding. Sorry, I had to open up my character
Oh,
sheet.
you're
yeah?
fine. I have to open up Bali's. I knew I was forgetting something.
12.
12.
Yes.
All right.
Actually, no. I'm going to luck roll.
Okay.
Damn, 13.
It's a
I
little,
really want that cake.
It's a little better. Better than Bali. So you two are just sniffling and
There's just so many good foods around.
looking
Can't
around.
find the
There,
cake.
there are a lot of distractingly good foods. You see there's this one vendor that's selling this thing called funnel cake.
It's almost like cake.
See, he's got like a big vat of oil, and he's got cake batter, and he's pouring it through a funnel into like the
Whoa!
oil, and it smells really good. And then he puts powdered sugar on top.
It looks amazing.
Is
Alright.
it the cake?
Pretty close to a cake.
Okay.
I think this will do to make us happy, Ibarra. You're paying, right?
Looks at the sign. How much are your funnel cakes? And the guy behind's like, oh, funnel cakes, 3 coppers a bit. And she's like, Yes, fine. You can each have a funnel cake. It's too much
Yay!
sugar. You're only getting one each.
Right.
And so she'll fork out the copper. And hand you each a funnel cake, which is got like a napkin to hold it so you don't get your fingers all greasy.
Nice.
Bali takes a bite into it and his eyes light up. And he's like,
Yeah.
this is so good. It looks like a fried pile of worms, but it tastes like a cloud.
It is quite amazing. Where are we going now?
To bed, Magnus.
No! No! I don't want to go to bed.
I don't want to go to bed either. What do you two want to do then?
Just kind of looking over at Bali and just like, what should we do? Let's see. It's got to be something like we should go watch a fight or something.
That would be happier than what we just watched.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's like a lover's quarrel.
No, no more of that. That would be terrible.
It would be very upsetting. You don't just go around. This is a very nice place. You don't just go around and watch fights.
What do you know? Where's Charlie? Charlie!
So you call out, where's Charlie? Give me another perception check.
Huh?
Give me another perception check. Yeah. Bali will too, because he's met Charlie. He knows that punk.
Shit.
Charlie was never seen again. 14. Alright. Bali's like, oh, you're right over there. You
Charlie!
point, and you see, like, through, like, a couple vendor stands, you see Charlie kind of, like, just walking by, and he goes, oh, alright, hello, Mr. Magnus, sir.
Yes, we're looking for a fight to watch.
You want to see a fight?
Yes.
What kind of fight? Regulated or unregulated?
Ooh, both sound fun. What do you think, Molly?
I don't know what the difference is.
Well, I'm pretty sure I know what a bar would say.
Yes, you do. I'm not going to see anything unregulated. We're not getting thrown into prison. Our first actual night in town.
Look, they're not going to throw us in prison for watching a fight. I would hope.
I mean, not if you clear out fast enough.
Yeah. See, Charlie knows what's going on.
All right. No unregulated. Where? That's this town. Are there regulated fight? What kind of place is this? Is it like a joust or something? A late night joust?
Late night jousting.
A bar brawl? Oh no, there's well, what you want to see fight? That's the real question here. You want to see like people fighting? You want to see animals fighting? You want to see like half and half fighting?
Well, I'm pretty sure a bar would be against animal fights. So
Yes, yes, I am.
Yes, the people fights would be good. Yes.
All right. I kind of looks at the moon. Oh yeah, I think there's still one of them going on. This way.
All right.
It starts to kind of weave through the crowd.
Come on, Ibarra. You're going to pay.
Where'd Bali go? And you see he's running off ahead with Charlie. Just, dang it. I shall follow begrudgingly. Because I don't think Ibarra would approve. Alright, so as y'all are running after Charlie to go find a fight, let's pop back in on Elam and Ronnie. Y'all are enjoying a nice draught of water. There's some rum on the table still.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's awkward, right? You're a new man.
Yeah. I can't stop thinking about it.
Well, it's a marvelous thing, you know. Man and a woman. If you're married, all your friends, lying together, you know, doing what people do with one another, you know. It's a beautiful thing, you know. Happy for you.
This is definitely a lot more different than the birds and the bees my parents told me about.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of what Ron, kind of still looking off in the distance. He still kind of got that dazed look, like, yeah.
I was surprised too when I found out that it involved neither birds nor bees.
Right? Why do they even use that saying? Doesn't make sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a you know, it's good. It's good to stretch your legs, you know, a little physical activity, a little companionship. Never hurt anybody, unless it did, you know. But you know, you got that kind of look on your face like you just saw a terrible accident, you know. But you're gonna be all right, you know. Yep. Good. What do you drink? What can I get you to drink while we wait for Merrick to make tender love to half this place?
I think I need some sort of coffee.
Coffee. There you go.
They have coffee.
Yeah, you flag down a waitress. She comes over. It's a different one than the one you've been having. Apparently, maybe, you know, she probably went off, did something, or she got off shift. So the lady comes over. Yes.
2 coffees, please, ma'am.
2 coffees, of course. Oh, also, I have a, I believe your friend said not to wait for him, so, you know, do not feel obligated to.
Oh, all
sit
right.
here.
Well, then we'll okay.
I mean,
All right.
But I will
We
get
could-
your coffees.
we could stay. Even we could do things again.
That is also an option. I just wanted to make sure.
Yes, thank you,
message
ma'am.
was
Just the 2 coffees, and that'll be it
Cream
for now.
or sugar?
Thank you so much.
Lots, please. All the above.
He's new at this. Black for me, please, ma'am.
She comes back with one very
You know,
pale
Ronnie,
looking coffee, one dark midnight cup of coffee.
and thank you so
Of
much.
course. It's just call it if you need me.
We will do.
Okay.
Ronnie, here's the problem you have. This is going to start to get expensive after a certain period of time.
Oh.
See what I'm saying?
Oh.
So, you know, have you?
I thought
have
it
you
was
picked-
maybe still under the birthday special.
No, I
Okay.
think you ran through the birthday special, my friend. At least,
Okay. Coffees is fine.
coffee's on me. Yeah. But you know, this ship will, you know,
Well, maybe
pass this way again.
after coffee, maybe we should go.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. I need to check on Bali, make sure he gets into bed on time, and make sure Ambara hadn't corrupted him, turned him into a nice, well-meaning, law-abiding young man. Can't have that.
Broad just had the realization of like a flashback of like, oh, I remember when I was that young, Bali's age. Oh no, Bali's gonna get my age. Bali's gonna do things that I did. No, not little Bali. He's just sitting there with all these thoughts going through his brain as he's just kind of holding his coffee cup in front of him, not even drinking it, just like.
Yes, sir. That's the 1,000-yard stare of a young man who's, you know, seen a brand new world. And
Cue the Disney theme song. Oh
all right, shotgun your coffee and let's go find the boy.
What's shotgun mean?
It means drink it.
Oh, okay. Well, it's
All right.
Good.
So you chug your coffee. It is very sweet. She made it just for you. She's like, oh, he's new. Yeah, let's sweeten this up a good bit with some sugar and cream and maybe a little nutmeg. All right.
Oh, he's already had plenty of sweet and creamy things today.
Oh my.
Okay. All right, we'll be right back, everybody.
And you all head out. Once you guys exit the door, kind of start walking out, you're approached by a halfling in a trench coat. He goes, hey, can I interest you two in some, some wares this fine evening? You're out awfully late. If you're out this late, you're obviously either doing something illegal or looking for a good time. I can help.
I already had a good time. I'll have no more money for other good times.
Yeah. I'm sorry, sir. This young man is.
What about you then, sir? You seem like a respectable gentleman. Perhaps I could interest you in some grade A product.
Great
product.
Kind of opens up the trench coat. You see that there are a bunch of little pouches that look a lot like Merrick's tobacco. But different. Different herbs and looks like.
And
then there's there's a little blue vial of something.
Look, I'm from out of town. I don't know the local slang for all this. What am I looking at right now?
Alright, well, everything here is certified grade A quality. You're not gonna find nothing less than the finest here. We've got some, these you can all put in your pipe, smoke it as per usual. And then this is this one's actually kind of new. You just put a little on your gums and you're good to go.
All right.
Is it like a breath freshener?
Yeah, you
No.
could say that.
Ronnie,
You'll feel real fresh after using it.
Oh, maybe we should get some of that.
All right. Well, yeah, but if we do, it is not for your consumption, young man. You have had enough fun for one evening. I don't care if it is your birthday. We don't know what this guy's doing. However, we do have a friend who is from another plane, whatever the hell that means, and I'll take one for him. How much are we talking?
Well, you interested in, the regular wares or the new novelty?
The special, the fun stuff. What you got? How much is the...
Alright, well, this here, it's a sample size. I can sell it to you for 2 gold.
All right, Ronnie, look over there. Look at that. There's a clown or something over there. Check that out. Isn't that crazy? What's up? All right.
Ron's gonna turn around.
Yeah.
I don't see it.
No, you got to look real close. He's like he's juggling or something. It's weird. Just.
Ron, while you're doing that, Ron's actually going to start walking away towards around the corner of a building while you're doing that, kind of looking around the corner of the building into the streets like, I don't see it.
You get nabbed. I'm kidding. That doesn't happen. You don't see a clown juggling anything, but you do see a lady juggling baby geese.
Ooh. They're geese jugglers here.
Yep, just goslings.
I'm sorry. What?
She's juggling baby geese.
I was thinking that like I can't see it, and it's like not making any sense.
Oh, hey, come over here, Elam. Look. It's a lady's juggling goslings.
Is that a euphemism for something, son? You talking dirty already?
Oh,
You're a man
no.
for 20 minutes, and all of a sudden you're making shit up.
No. There used to be a town I heard of, the town of Firefly, and they used to juggle geese.
Son, you're making no sense. And I turn around and I walk up and have a look at whatever he...
Yeah, you turn around, you kind of look back, and the guy you just did a business transaction with is gone. But he's given you his business card, which says, third alley down.
Okay. Well, this place is fun. All right. So, looky there. Lady juggling geese.
Yep.
I will be butched. I must say that I was not expecting for you to turn a corner and watch a lady juggling live fowl.
It's pretty impressive.
Some might cry foul play.
It is. It takes... hey. It takes no small amount of coordination to juggle a live...
You don't just go looking for this stuff. You have to stumble upon it. I mean, otherwise you're just on a wild goose chase.
Come on now. You're giving us too many flights of fancy. Stop that.
This Port of Leucine is just a font of oddities with no end in sight.
This makes my
Now that
head
I've-
feel better.
Now that I've met the local drug dealer, I've got the local bird juggler.
Ron will go over and give the lady a tip for her goose.
Yeah,
cousin.
she's got like a full-grown goose, maybe the gosling's mother, with holding the bucket in her mouth. She's just kind
Ron,
of waddling around.
Ron will give her a couple silver.
Ronnie, don't get too close, son. Those geese are mean.
Oh no, they're blind. They're trained. Look.
No, they'll bite your ass. You get too close. Don't touch them.
Give me an animal handling check.
Geese are mean, man.
An 11.
An 11? Alright. Weird didn't pop up. Alright, there, it just took a while. Yeah,
11.
the goose is kind of giving you a look.
Side-eye stare.
Yeah.
Hi, Mr. Goose. I'm just gonna plop these in your bucket, and I'll be away. And Ron slowly backs away from the goose. Okay, maybe they're a little bit meaner than I thought they'd be. He like hisses at him, like it's got like fangs.
Yeah, take it from me. Large birds are, cantankerous creatures at best. Turkeys,
Pelicans.
pelicans, geese, herons. You gotta watch out.
Yeah. Biggest thing I want to know is how do they fly and know where they're going when it's foggy?
The world may never know. It is a mystery that only the birds,
Maybe
they're
they're
magic
magic geese.
and they do not speak our language. Geese, however, do emit a sound that sounds like two people being absolutely murdered. I don't know if you've ever heard a geese scream bloody murder, but they do it. And
I've never heard that.
then they'll
I don't
chase
think
you
I
around.
want to.
All right, we got caught up in the geese juggling district, so we got to get a move on here. I got to make sure Bali doesn't get into any trouble in this extremely odd bit of civilization we find ourselves in.
Okay. Bye, Mrs. Geese Lady and Geesey Gooses? Goose?
They're
Geeses?
goosing.
Geese.
So y'all leave the Red Lamp District and actually stumble upon, it looks like that kid, that newspaper kid from earlier, with Bali right on his heels, followed by Magnus and a very cantankerous looking Ambara.
Hi, guys.
Oh, looky here. How was the show?
It was terrible. Everything was so sad.
We're trying to forget about it. That's why we're going to a fight.
They had
And-
love,
Okay.
and then they died.
Don't forget it again.
I had love too, but there was no death.
Well, good. And always double check if someone's dead before you kill yourself, because if they're not, they'll wake up and then they'll kill themselves, and it's
Oh my-
it's terrible.
What? I'm sorry, Ambara. What kind of a show are you taking this young man
I
to?
didn't expect it to go. It wasn't the time. It was said it was a romance. I
Yeah,
didn't
if
think.
not Suicide Pact the musical.
I didn't. But I didn't see it coming, and I bought them cake because they said it would make them happy, and then Magnus said he wanted to see a fight, and I highly disapproved, but then Bali ran off with Charlie, who said he knew how to find the non-illicit fights.
All right. Well,
And now we're
if it
here.
if it makes you feel any better, Ronnie didn't see it coming either. All right. Well, wait, we're gonna go watch a fight?
It's past everyone's bedtimes, don't
Uh-huh.
you think?
No, we're going to the fight.
But yeah, we have to forget all of the tragedy by watching people punch each other in the face.
Persuasion. I want to give Bali advantage.
Oh, you want to give Bali a
Yeah,
persuasion?
I'll just back everything Bali's saying.
Okay. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how puppy doggy looks.
Come on. Fight, 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 fight.
Oh my god, okay. Oh my god! He looks so pitiful. It was so sad and I just need cheering up.
It was terrible.
We cried so much we used all of Ambara's handkerchiefs.
And I finished my funnel cake.
Me too. It looked like fried worms, but it tasted like a cloud, but even that couldn't stop my sadness.
Well, you know, if you're that upset, you know, I like to make eye contact with Ambara. You took them to the crazy show. Now they're too scared to sleep. All right. We get to watch one fight.
All right, I'm not going to be complicit in this, so I'm going to go back to the inn. You're in charge from here now on, Elam.
All right,
Okay.
I'll bring him back alive. Thank you, Miss Ambara. Sweet dreams. Everybody say thank you to Ambara for taking you to the show.
Thank you for taking us to the show.
Right.
Good night, Amber.
Good night, Ronald. She kind of sighs and just goes back to the inn.
She means well, everybody, and also she'll blast you to hell if you cross her. So let's all be nice to Ambara.
Are we really gonna go see a fight?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, now that the stick in the mud's gone, you still want to go see the original one? Are we going to see something a little more, I don't know, interesting?
Oh, it's not a fight to the death, is it?
I mean, we could probably find it.
If it's a lady juggling geese, we've seen it.
Oh, well, no. That's not a fight, is it? I mean, unless the goose gets real mad. Then it can get pretty good. But no, not if it's the regular geese juggler lady, then no, everything will be fine. It's a thing. But, you know, what kind of fight you want to see? We've got, you know, back alleyways fights, we've got bar fights. There's like a boxing match going on tonight. It's, you know, it's Thursday.
Whatever's the most exciting.
Well, depends on what you like. We've also got rooster fights. About 3 streets down.
Ron's got in his head like naked lady mud wrestling. Not actually, but it should be a funny thought.
Know what you want to see?
What do you think, Elam?
I don't know. I think the boxing. You know, I don't think a bar fight is appropriate for our young friend here.
I've seen
You know,
it.
we're
Bali, what? Have you seen fights before?
Yes. Well, I mean, you guys kicked a lot of butt. And killed a lot of things. And also, just living on the street, some people get into fights sometimes.
all right. You know,
Ron's like, oh, okay, I guess so.
yeah. All right, and we're training the young man to.
Oh,
be
and then of course
capable-
there was were-jackals and jackal-wares sometimes.
Oh, the werejack.
Yes. Those were very vicious fights.
So you have seen Mortal Kombat up close, you know.
I've helped you.
That's true. That's true.
I once
All right, well then.
stuck a torch on a sand zombie's butt, and it died.
That's true. And it took raw courage to do that, and I salute that. All right, well then we'll let Bali pick. Bali, what kind of combat you feel like seeing tonight?
Nothing. Not a quarrel between lovers. We already agreed. No more sad.
Right.
Okay. Anything other than that.
Maybe
What about monsters?
Maybe there's a wizard's duel in town.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, at the university, sometimes the students, you know, they're not
That's-
supposed to, but they do.
Those are fun and exciting, and there's usually less death and maiming.
Well,
Usually.
I mean, Maybe at your university, but I can take you there. You can see.
Wait, what university is this?
It's the University of Port Leucine.
Oh, I knew I heard the name before. That's our school rival.
All right. Yeah, that's a refreshing change of pace. Bali,
Look, you go to Pig Farts. They talk a lot of smack about him.
I may go there. Ron kind of like picks his finger and looks away, like, nope, not me.
Well, alright, the University of Demetli is this way. It's the largest one here. But
Well,
Maybe we should go see something else, guys. Maybe we should go watch. Horse races.
No, I think we're all in it now. Bali, Wizard Duel.
is it?
Wizard
Well, we get
Duel.
to see the different kinds of magic, like birthday party, death, and fire,
Yes.
and
Lots-
water.
No, that's the point. There's lots of death magic. We should not go there.
Oh, come on. That's the good stuff. All right.
that's awesome!
Yeah. See?
But wait. Wasn't Merrick with you?
Oh, he's with ladies doing things.
He's
Oh.
playing pinochle with some friends right now.
Well, alright. I suppose. Suppose he'll miss the fight then.
He's currently doing a little wrestling of his own. All right. So let's lead the way.
You can play pinochle and wrestle at the same time.
Look, son, don't ask too many questions. I'm using a lot of colorful euphemisms for what this man is up to, and you're too young for the truth. Now, let's just get walking.
Okay. Alright, so you guys are able to walk over to the University of
Ron will be very
Demetlia.
nervous and kind of hanging at the back as they get near the university.
Alright. Hanging kind of near the back. Alright, if you're gonna be Miss Swishtail, you can just hop on down. There's this cat being all swishtailed in the alley, and that lady's like, just, if you're going to be feisty, go do it elsewhere. And you guys see that it's a rather, large university. Elam, you've never seen a university this big, probably. Ron, if this is Pig Farts' rival school, so, you know, it happens. You've never seen it in person, but you've heard of it. Magnus, it's decent sized
School.
Eh. All right. You can see that there's 5 main buildings on the campus. One appears to one says Faculty of Science, one says Faculty of the Arts, one says Faculty of the Arcane, Faculty of History, and Faculty of Law. There's also a third not third. I can't math, whatever. There's also an additional building. That would be a 6th building. That says the library, and it is about twice the size of any of the other little subsections. It is very large. And you guys kind of follow Charlie, and he leads you around back behind the Faculty of the Arcane. Down, you see past some bushes on campus, kind of through a park, and you see flashes of light in the distance.
Ooh.
And
Ron starts to get a little bit more nervous, maybe a little bit of sweat, like, oh.
it's right
no.
up there. Looks like they're doing some fights already. Usually it's not, it can be a little slow, but thankfully they've got something going on.
Wait, Ron, isn't it your birthday?
No, that was yesterday. It's a new day.
Oh, I don't think it's a new day quite yet. Oh, yeah, not on, you're just not on, I forgot the city's name.
Demently, or Porta Leucine.
Put Lucian time. Yeah, it's still your birthday. I believe we have someone that can participate in these wizard duels.
Nope. It's by strict wizard policy that only in the off season are you allowed to train against yourself, not other school wizards.
Well, I'm sure they'll make an exception for Deep Shaft.
No, I don't want an exception.
Oh, don't worry, Ron. I'll talk to them. Don't worry.
No. These fights can get really ugly, and I may have only ever partook in like one duel ever in my life, and I lost. I'd really not like to fight these guys.
Then you need another chance. Come on, I want to see some more of that party magic of yours.
Magnus. Ron's gonna lean into it and be like, I just discovered another purpose in life, and now you're gonna ask me to potentially die.
Oh, you'll be fine. You're a great wizard. I would only hire the best.
Ron just kind of thinks about it like, oh yeah, I did get hired. Okay. No. No. I appreciate the confidence, but no. Okay, we can watch it though. Let's just watch it.
Yes. That's what we'll do at first.
You say as you get closer, you see that there's kind of almost like a court. Looks like a paved stone court here. It looks kind of dilapidated, like maybe this was once the foundation for another building that got demolished or moved or torn down or something. There are some makeshift benches kind of around it, and some bushes and such, and people are kind of gathered and watching intensely. You see that there is currently a duel going on between a blonde man with a pompadour and quite a bit of a regal bearing to him, as he has a staff in his hands, and it's glowing purple at the top, and he's facing down a lady that looks a lot like him, but has blonde, long, curly ringlets, and she's got a wand, and magic spells fly back and forth, and it's looking pretty dicey on who's gonna win, but his sister, maybe? You overhear some names being yelled out. You hear, Darcy and, Davies, but it looks like Darcy wins, just by a little bit, as a fireball kind of goes off, and Davies comes out looking pretty charred, a little burnt, and, kind of stumbles, and then falls over. She's like, ha! I win!
TKO.
And people clap, and students running around collecting money in a hat, distributing wagers and bets. Looks like he's got like a big, thick-rimmed glasses on, a pencil behind his ear, and a notebook. Looks like he's kind of got like a bookie get-up, but he's still wearing the school robes, school uniform.
So, are you accepting challenges? I just like push Ron forward.
Boop. Ron folds his jacket over top of itself so it's not showing his school emblem of pig farts.
So you say the bookie is walking by at that point, and he's like, accepting challengers? Of course we are. I'm not challenging. I'm not doing anything.
Yes, of
We're
course.
just here to watch.
Ronnie, if you were ever going to do this, tonight is the night. You are thinking as clearly and focused as physically as you are ever going to be. You are in the prime of your life.
Actually, I feel a little drained. I think I'd rather
You're
just...
warmed up. That's the feeling of being warmed up and primed for combat.
You're good. You're ready.
Sharp as a knife, my young friend. Bali can't wait to watch you. Isn't that right,
Yes,
Bali?
I can't wait to see your birthday party magic.
Yes, also, I'd like to place 100 gold bet on him.
No. Ron is
I love
terrified.
this.
He's frozen in place going, what do I do? This is
What do
how
I
I
do?
die.
What do I do?
This is the end. I just discovered life. I'm gonna be crushed. I'm gonna be dead. If I survive, I'm
that
gonna be
a-
laughing stock.
Is that a pig farts school uniform you're wearing?
No, this whole thing. I found it on the side of a road. It might be. I don't know. That's not mine.
Give me a deception check, please. Yes.
Deception.
Give me a deception check.
14.
Stop holding him hostage. 14. Let's see how this goes for you. Oh,
Aha.
well, I see. Well, it's probably a good thing you're not. It's our school's most, hated, though insignificant rival.
No, I know. I mean, I've heard stories, about the rivalry. It's almost legendary. I hear that you guys beat up a lot of Bigfoot's wizards.
Oh, only as a passing hobby for a lot of this, especially the upperclassmen students. What level are you?
For my wizarding score?
Yes,
What
you're for your
level?
wizarding core classes.
Oh, I'm in the 5th level.
Oh, we have a couple of contenders at 5th level as well, if you would like to compete.
Oh, no, I'd rather watch.
Oh, of course he'd love to compete.
Right.
I've already bet 100 gold on you. You better not forfeit now.
What?
100 gold. Alright, name please.
Ronald.
No, it's, Ronald Rasley. Ronald Rasley.
Could you
yes.
spell that for me, please?
Yes, WNNALD. RALCE.
Ronald Rousey. Alright?
Razzle, yes, that.
Ronda Rousey.
Alright, well, if you'll just prepare yourself, I'll call you when you are ready. I will select an opponent for you. Alright, we've got, yes, I think she'll do. Excellent, if you could just step in line here, sir. You'll be up next. We already have a round set up for next. We were gonna call it good after that, but since you stepped up, we'll have one additional one.
Okay. Ron's gonna glance a nervous glance to the group that came to watch the show, and yeah, thank you, Bali.
Big thumbs up.
His mouth will start to go dry. He'll get kind of the cotton mouth feeling, and he's starting to sweat more visibly now. Like, oh boy! And he even gets his hat and kind of mops his brow a bit and puts it back on. Takes his place and just starts watching the other fight and trying to find who his opponent's going to be and is trying to size him up.
All right. Give me a perception check.
Okay. A 9.
9. So you're kind of looking around, trying to see who your opponent is. There's a lot of people in the way.
It's gonna be like a giant beefy dude.
Funny, but not quite. So you're looking around. You're like, I don't see anyone. But then you notice. You're like, aha! It is. It looks like a very petite young lady. With red hair.
Oh no.
Okay, how good looking is she?
Uh-oh.
She's pretty cute.
Oh no. Okay, alright, well Ron will be like, oh, is Ron sure that this is gonna be his opponent? Or he just
Yeah,
thinks
no, she's lined up in the queue opposite, because there's like a crowd in front of you, and then there's him.
I see
She's
the
got
chat,
long,
sorry.
straight red hair.
Thanks, Travis. I'm getting that song in my head now. That's all I'm thinking about. Yeah, it's the slow motion camera angle as it moves around them. They lock eyes. No,
She like turns and opens her eyes at you.
yeah,
Hair
slow
kinda-
motion look.
Nestles wherever it is, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Ron will just look at her and then kind of turn away, look back, and then turn away and be like, "Oh, great. Maybe I can take a. I took on 2 girls tonight. I can take on a 3rd. What?
That's the spirit, Ronnie.
What? I didn't say that out loud.
You definitely said it out loud. So you're looking at her. She's got, that are visible on her. She's got long, straight red hair. She kind of has her hood pulled up, arms in the sleeves of her robe, and it's just kind of staring at you. So just a deadpan look on her face.
Ron's gonna like tuck his wizard hat a little more sideways to hide his face and kind of
Super serious.
look away.
That doesn't stop the game. Every time you peek, she's just still just staring at you. She doesn't do this, but
Got you. Like.
she's definitely got her eyes on you.
Right.
All right, so you guys wait. The next round goes by fairly quickly. It seems that the opponent was not quite expecting what the spells that were coming at them, and they had a poor defense. They weren't ready for it. But before you know it, it is your turn. And you step up, and the announcer says, "All right, so this next round here is between Ronald and Esme. Begin. And I need you to roll me initiative, please."
And Ronald rolls a 9. Thank you, Ronald. You're gonna get killed in the first round.
All right, well, let's see. Let's see here.
I'm imagining everybody's just like, "Oh, Ron."
She goes
yeah,
just before you. With a
I
10.
want to put Bali up on my shoulders and put my hat on his head.
Go! 1.
Ronald's distracted a little bit.
I
That's what
believe in you.
Shh.
So that's why your initiative isn't first, is you're just being distracted.
Magnus is like, his name is what?
Right? Basically.
Ronaldo. I mean, Juan.
All right, so
His name is
you're
Juan.
looking at her, and she says, "All right, I hope you're ready." And she casts a spell, and I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Ron's totally blindsided by this thing. Dex save 14.
14. All right, let's see. Math. What's your current,
Current.
what I'm looking for? Proficiency mod. Is it 3?
For Dex, it's
No,
a 3.
just your proficiency modifier.
Oh, yeah, it's 3.
Okay. Excellent. 5, math, 8, 13, 14. You just save. You see a thick, sticky webbing come out towards you, but you're able to dodge it.
Ron's gonna duck down under it, Matrix style, like.
All right, you're able to duck down under it, and it does not hit you. She goes, of course.
Ron's gonna be laid back and be like, "Ah!" And he's gonna counterattack now, so he's gonna have fun.
All right, yep, it's your turn. She does not have any bonus actions she wishes to do this turn.
Okay, then he is going to. Is there any? Okay, question for you, DM. Is there any spells
Yes.
that would be off limits for this duel?
I mean, no. No, this is an unregulated wizard duel with kids behind school campus.
Like you do. Okay, then he is going to drop a fog cloud on her. Ha 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 ha.
All right, what does she have to make to try to save this?
It's a concentration spell, point within range. Just gonna create a 20-foot sphere of fog from the point within range, 120 feet.
All right.
And it's heavily obscured. Lasts until
Excellent.
wind of moderate or greater speed, but
So
it's
wait,
also concentration. So
Both of you will have disadvantage to hit each other until
Perfect.
the fog cloud goes away.
Ron's trying to level the
Excellent.
playing field.
Excellent, excellent. All right. So, anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Ron, after casting that, is going to looking like a nervous, I don't know, like animal caught in a trap type feeling, like I can't get out of this. He's sweating. He's going to kind of sidestep to the left a little bit to move out of what would normally be the thoughtful line of fire. He's got a 50-50 chance to either go left or go right. He's going to go left, hoping that
Okay.
maybe if she shoots the next shot, it'll be either middle or to his right.
I mean, the crowd has got to be pissed. Like, worst spell for a show ever.
But
Ron,
he's like,
don't care.
I can't see anything. Do you see anything?
A light every once in a while. I think he's over there.
Yeah.
Okay. So you do that, and then,
Let's see
okay,
her
that's a
counter
cool
that.
spell. You hear something being cast. You're not entirely sure what is being cast, but you heard something. It's hard to say.
Okay, but nothing happens.
Nothing happens at this point. Actually, can you... Oh, hold on, let me read this spell real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm just imagining that when Ron
Nothing
casts a spell,
happens.
it's
You just hear
fog.
you just hear something. You just
Okay,
hear her
imagine
mutter under her
fog, but
breath.
stadium lights. Okay. Is
Your
that
turn.
end her turn?
Yep.
Okay, Ron will cast the fog. It starts glowing all around him. He hears the casting as he steps to the left side in the fog. He knows that she's somewhere out there off his front. I'm not sure where, though. So he is going to try and surprise by dropping a fireball where she was.
Okay.
And with that, it is going to disperse the fog, but I'm kind of imagining it as being something to where the fog is there.
And then
Sidesteps, he hears it, and all of a sudden just fireball just burning up all the fog.
Okay.
And just coming right for where she was, kind of like a surprise attack out of the fog with a big
Excellent.
old fireball.
Okay. So please roll me up your fireball damage. Oh, 28. Nice, nice, nice. Excellent, excellent. Okay. Let's see if she makes her deck save. Da 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 da
15.
da. Thank goodness for D&D Beyond character creation. All right. She has not great decks.
You guys should
Oh,
be
she
proud of
makes
Ron.
it. She just barely
Oh.
makes it. Takes
Ah.
14 fire damage. She only takes half. So that's good for her. But your
There's some
fog is cleared, and she is looking. You notice before as the fireball's casting, she's looking directly in your direction before the fog has even lifted.
Ron's eyes go big, like,
She's gonna make a con save to see if she holds it. So, concentration. Oh, she keeps her concentration on the spell. Okay. She is going to cast a spell on you, unless there's anything else you'd like to do with the bonus action.
Ron is going to keep moving hard to the left, trying to just keep moving.
Okay. She is going to... Dun, 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 dun. That's when you're leaving. Okay. She's gonna walk on up to ya.
Like she charges towards me?
Yeah.
Ah!
And she's gonna try to hit you
Like physically hit me?
with her hand. She's gonna try to put her hand on you.
Ah! It's the palm of death.
13, I don't think that hits you.
Let me see what my AC is. 13 AC.
Is there any reactions you'd like to take?
I'm looking. I'm sorry. I'm still reading all this stuff. Like
Like a shield?
Hang on. I'm looking at it to see if I had anything else. I would assume then that he would do a reaction and shield if she's charging at him with it. Yes.
Yeah.
So +5 to my AC,
So-
so 18.
18. So, yep. Pop a
Bam.
shield. You see necrotic energy scatter out from on the top of your shield.
Like right in front of his
Yeah.
face, like it's all shivering on his shield. He's like, ah!
All right. Anything else you'd, or it's your turn now. So, haha, I was about to ask her if there's anything else she'd like to do, but it's me. So, just kidding.
Okay. Is it her turn still? You said.
No, it's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn now.
Yes.
Okay. So bonus action shield. Can I use another action, like a spell that's listed as a bonus action? Can I use it as an action? Does it eat up a slot, or does it? If it specifically says bonus action, I can't use it as an action. Correct.
I mean, I'll allow you to use it as an action if you'd prefer. You can do an action and a bonus action every turn.
Okay. Ron is going to Misty Step.
Okay?
And he's going to teleport behind her. Like, she's in his face, slamming
Uh-huh.
at him with that radiates shield. His eyes go wide, he looks behind her, and boom!
Oh, how far
Misty
behind
Step.
her?
The full 30 feet.
Okay, the full 30. I was wondering if it was like right behind her, like 5 feet.
No, full 30
Alright.
feet.
Any actions you'd like to do?
I think that would be his action because the bonus action shielded.
No,
Unless...
you reaction shielded.
Oh, reaction shield. Okay.
You have an action and a bonus action.
Alright, then he will activate that, and then after he teleports and he turns around to face at her, he is going to... I'm reading a spell real quick, sorry.
Mm-hmm, no problem.
Just reading these things.
I'm looking at her spells.
Okay, he is going to, from that 30-foot distance, turn at her and then put a shatter right on top of her.
Okay. That's a con save.
Yep.
Shka-tika-tow.
Sudden, loud, painful ringing in a 10-foot
She
sphere.
succeeds again.
Good grief!
Taking half damage, which is still really good. So 9 points of damage. She doesn't look great. You're definitely winning here.
Ron's pouring sweat, like, like the
But
most panicked,
she's
frightful fight of
done.
his life.
She sees you're serious. You're super serial now, and she's gonna. You see, she just kind of turns around, looks at you, starts rubbing her hands together real fast, and crackles of electricity come out at you. Can you please make me a dexterity saving throw? Oh, you're gonna counterspell her?
Counterspell.
Alrighty. I think counterspell is lame, so I'm not gonna do that.
You can
So
do
it's
it if you
just-
want. Cause
No,
it,
it
makes
just it sucks for all parties involved, and it basically turns into a match of like who's higher on initiative, because they're always gonna get their spell off and no one else will. So
Okay, that's
I just
saying.
I think it's dumb, so I don't do
Yeah.
counterspells. All right,
Okay.
so she's gonna be like, ugh, because it's 3rd level. She's like, ugh. And instead, she is just going to. Does she have any bonus actions? I don't think she do. All right, yeah. She's just gonna look real peeved. What would you like to do? Actually, she has one thing. She's going to bonus action drink a small vial of red liquid.
How dare she?
No.
You could crush her.
I mean, she's your rival.
My love rival.
Yeah, Bali is clutching onto the top of your hat. She's watching this.
Ron is gonna magic missile.
Okay.
Destroy her.
He's gonna just look at her after she tried to do that and counterspell. Then he's gonna raise his other hand and then send out the 3 darts, and they're gonna arc, kind of like a swooping like angel wing thing coming out of him towards her.
Okay. Excellent, excellent. So, pew, pew, pew. So, 8 points of damage. She takes them, she goes, actually, she's gonna shield.
Yes.
Boom!
The crowd goes wild.
She pops a shield. She goes, can't counterspell me now.
Big beat. Big beat.
You're like, eh. And I need you to make me, what saving throw is this? A con save. As she shatters
no.
you.
How
I know.
dare she?
How dare. She did.
7. No! Ron,
Oh, that fails.
you're too wasted from your partying.
Oh, you take 9 points of damage. She rolls a very weak shatter. She's sweating. She's frustrated. She's definitely bloodied at this point. It's your turn. What would you like to do?
After being hit by the shatter, he's clutching his ears like, ah! And, he is going to pull out the big guns and
Finish her run! There's
Do a
100
mirror
gold
image.
on the line!
he's going to make 3 images of himself for 1 minute.
Oh, nice.
Let's see. I can use the action to dismiss them. Okay, each time a creature targets you with an attack during the duration, roll a d20 to determine whether the attack targets one of your duplicates. Okay.
Mhm.
Alright, so after that, he is going to start sidestepping to his left, which would be to her right, trying to just keep moving again, keep moving.
Okay.
Sweat is just
All right.
absolutely pouring down
So
his
you
face.
cast
like, "Ah!"
that, and she goes, ugh. And she casts magic missile and shoots a missile at each mirror image.
What?
Pew, pew. She casts the second level, so she gets 4. So one of them will hit you unless you shield.
Ron will take the hit. He'll be
2
surprised.
points of
by it.
damage. She
Okay,
just
well,
kinda-
Ron will be very surprised at her decisive tactical abilities at killing her clones. Or killing his clones.
I know. AC doesn't matter with magic missile, but if they get hit, they go pew.
Yep. Poof, 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 poof. Is that her turn?
Yeah.
Okay. What type of arena are we in?
It's just like an old cobblestone foundation of some old building with benches and like shrubbery surrounding it.
Okay. I'm imagining that during one of the hits from the magic missile, he's going to kind of get knocked back a little bit, and he's going to reach down and grab a rock, and then he's going to turn right back towards her, and then he's going to catapult the rock right at her.
Oh, nice. Dexterity is not her strong suit.
He's aiming right for the. Well,
Right.
he'd be aiming for the chest. He doesn't want to. No. Hey, Ron doesn't want to hit her head. Ron's going to aim for her leg.
Just make her gimpy. Oh, she fails, taking 13 bludgeoning damage, which drops her down. So you hit her in the leg. She tries to dodge out, and then goes down.
Whew. Ron's sitting there just drenched in sweat. His clothes are matted and sticking to him. His hair is matted and sideways underneath his hat that's poking out. And he's like, did it win? We're kind of looking around.
Molly's like, birthday party wizard!
100 gold pieces!
So
Ron.
people are like, paying up money to the bookie. The bookie gives you the gold that you've won off of this. So
Ron.
you receive.
I didn't have the money to give.
You didn't have the money to give to him, so he's like, "Oh, you forgot to put down anything, but here's 100 gold because you won."
Ron's gonna go actually running up towards the girl. He's going, I'm so sorry. I didn't want to hit you. I didn't want to hit you in the head. I didn't want to hit you in the chest. Sorry for your leg. Are you okay? I didn't mean to. What? He's kind of like flabbergasted at the fact that he
So,
won, and
come
at
over,
the same time he
You're all
didn't want to hurt her.
flabbergasted. She kind of comes back, having, you weren't trying to kill her, so it was definitely non-lethal. And she kind of gets up and is like, "You defeated me in battle.
Uh-huh.
You don't have anything to say about that?
I liked your magic missile. It was very smart.
She kind of just turns away.
You-
I'll get you next time.
It's like a Pokemon episode. Okay, next time.
Uh-huh.
He'll be like, "Oh, okay. I look forward to meeting you next time."
What's your name? Wonald Rasley?
Well, you could call me Ron.
Why Ron if your name is Wonald?
He's gonna kind of lean in. It's like a fake name. I didn't want people to. He's gonna put his hand back over his patch that probably got exposed in the fight.
Ooh! She gonna roll just a physical dice real quick. You wouldn't be from the pig farts Wasleys, would you?
What if I am?
Well, lucky for you, I'm a transfer student, so I don't have the beef with pig farts that a lot of these students do. But I will defeat you.
I look forward to it. Yeah.
You should. Or my name is Esme Gloomraven.
Ooh. Ron then will be like, okay, Esme, it was nice meeting you. He's gonna reach out with his really, dangly sleeves that probably felt. Shake her hand and be like, well, I'm glad you're okay.
You shake her hand, she just pulls you in. I'll get you next time.
Uh-huh. He's like pulling him in by the
She
shirt.
didn't pull him by the shirt, she just pulls you in by your arm. Like when you go for the handshake, she just grabs you by the wrist instead and just pulls you in. I'll be training.
I look forward to it. It's
Good.
Ron Wesley.
Alright.
I do go to Pig Farts. Just don't tell anybody.
No, this is between me and you.
Okay. Okay.
I'll find you. You better be ready. I won't go so easy on you next time.
Okay. He's just shaking his head like, the floppy hat, wiggling with each shake.
She turns, kind of limps away slightly as you nailed her pretty good in the leg with that rock. Kind of dead-legged her a bit.
Gonna have that welt. Ron's
Meanwhile-
gonna have trouble walking off the field too, given the night's escapades.
We both kind of stagger off the field.
Yeah, both
Bali's
stagger
like,
off.
what do you think they're talking about? She's very close. Do you think she's going to stab him? 'Cause she lost.
Oh, I don't know. It looks like some sort of grand rivalry that is being created here. We might be able to see more wizard battles.
Your court wizard performed well, Mr. Deepshaft. And you see by this point it's getting pretty late. And so the all the students are kind of like, alright, we gotta sneak back in before they notice, we're out of the dormitories. And they're gonna scamper off in pairs and stuff. But she
It's
kind
like
of
a
just turns around a
fraternity.
couple times. It's just like,
Ron's like giving her like the thumbs up, yeah, cool, yeah. Look forward to it.
Meanwhile, Merrick, you've had a lovely time.
I have.
Are you planning on going back to the inn, or are you just gonna stay the whole night at this place? There's plenty to do.
I did tell the boys I would see them in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll probably stick around at the place. Merrick has a feeling that he may never see a place like this again when they leave. Or
Whatever would give you that idea.
So he's going to soak it in
Excellent.
for all it's worth.
Soak it in, you do. The rest of y'all, it is pretty late, and Bali's kind of like, now that the excitement is over, he's kind of starting to nod off on your shoulders a little bit, since you hoisted him up there to watch the fight.
Magnus is also nodding off on people's shoulders.
Ron will hang with the group and
You did it!
kind of be like,
I didn't know birthday party magic was so powerful.
it's
What kind of magic did she use?
she used also birthday party magic. Ron's kind of confused by like all this birthday party talk, but sure.
I don't believe you, Elam. What kind of magic did she use?
She put a spell on our young friend here, methinks. Oh no.
Well, she put multiple spells, didn't you see him? They hurt.
I like the blue, like crackly, sparkly one.
Let me tell you
I'm
something.
just glad that didn't hurt.
She's a cutie though, isn't she, Ronnie?
What?
Oh yeah.
Why didn't that? No,
Oh sure. All right, man. You'd have to get hit by she'd have to kick you right in the face for you to figure it out. Let me tell you, that girl's got a crush on you, my man.
she just tried to kill me.
Well, yeah, she did. That's what they do.
What?
That's
Mhm.
completely normal.
So if girls try to kill you, it means they like you?
Me and Bali just watched a story about it.
We did. We did. It was tragic. I'm just glad we didn't see the whole thing play out tonight here. I couldn't handle it twice in one night.
Does this mean I'm in for a tragic ending?
Could be.
Oh, you remember what that Vistani lady told you? You were talking
Ron
all
thinks
about
back.
it.
What's happened since the Vistani? What happened?
You had a cursed reading and that you wouldn't be very lucky in love.
Oh, it's true.
And you thought you'd be
Ron-
cursed and everyone who loved you would die.
Ron starts
You were
starts
completely
sweating.
convinced of it for a few episodes before they consoled you.
Ron starts sweating even more now. Like, oh no, the curses! I forgot.
Don't tell her about that time you got cursed and shit yourself so bad you almost died. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, just don't ever tell her that part. Just from me to you. All right. So I got a young man here to get to bed.
I think it's bedtime. I'm not sad anymore. That was really cool.
I'm really dehydrated. I've been losing a lot of water. I'm sweating. I think we should head back.
Good job.
There's been a lot of sweat for a lot of reasons.
Excitement, terror, just all the above.
You
The
see
poor
Ron
pores.
Ron would probably be slumping by now. He'd probably be very drained physically. and
Magnus is
emotionally.
dozing off, so you guys head back to the inn.
Trudge back. Trudge.
Trudge back to the inn.
Trudge.
Get back to the inn, and Bara has, she checked in a while ago. She's been here. Magnus, do you go back to your inn? Or do you go back to their inn? You do have a coffin full of gold at their inn, and they're walking right there.
Yeah,
Or
I better go
sarcophagus.
over there and check on my other gold.
Check on your sarcophagus, alright?
Yes.
You get there, they tell you that the wagon's been placed in the back. You get there, and the sarcophagus is still there.
Wonderful. I will, I suppose get a room here. Might as well have a room also here.
Excellent. I mean, it's so much further to walk all the way
Yeah.
to your to the governor's.
If only
So-
I could get them to move a room from here to there with me in it. I'll try to figure that out some other time.
Alright, so you get a room here as well. And it's not to the level of the other hotel, but it's better than a lot of the other accommodations y'all have had so far. And y'all are able to get a good night's sleep. Sleeping in, of course, because it's probably about like 3 a.m. right now. The next morning, Merrick, do you stop off anywhere on the way back to the hotel, or you just head right back to the inn?
Oh no, I head to the wharf, watch the sunrise from the over the water.
Beautiful. Yes, it is a beautiful morning. Sunrise is glorious. Not a hint of fog in the harbor or on the sky. It's just a beautiful day.
I just watch the fishermen go out and just revel in the sounds that a good active harbor has.
Yeah.
There's a life to it that just redeems you in the morning.
There's a lot of ships at the port, several fishing vessels, of course, that go out. One appears to be coming in. Some are a very unusual kind of mix, like styles you haven't really seen before, or are very antiquated, mixed in with a lot of the most common style of the harbor, and a couple, 2-3 masters and the like, cannons on the side. And there's a couple that just seem almost foreign in style, and a couple that are like, people still use those boats? Like, are those rowers? Okay. But it is a hustlin' bustlin', beautiful morning at the port. Beautiful sunrise. In fact, it's just a beautiful day overall. And you guys just have a lovely morning. And so everybody in the inn also has a pleasant night's sleep, and you're able to wake up around mid-morning. Do you stop anywhere else, Merrick, before heading back to the inn?
Nah, I figure I should check in on everyone, make sure they made it home safe.
You get in to the inn, and everyone is sleeping away. The sun is just starting to kind of come through their windows, through the cracks in the curtains. Bali's actually looks like he's about to fall out of his bed if you check it on him and Ron. Like, it looks like he kind of walked in, slumped forward, and has slowly kind of slid back off of the bed as he's slept. Apparently Magnus has a room here, as you've been informed by the front desk lady, and Elam is snoring away.
At the sound of Elam snoring, Merrick will turn around, go back downstairs, grab a coffee, and just wait for everyone to get up. He'll put a little rum in his coffee.
Of course. And, not too much later. It's about mid-morning. Everyone else kind of comes to, wakes up after getting a full night's sleep.
Ron sits up, turns to the side of his bed, and tries to stand, and immediately has to do a hard sit back on the bed. He's sore, he's tired, he's drained, he hurts. He's like, He's gonna try again, and with a lot of pain, slow grimace, he will stand up and work his way very gingerly down the stairs and toward the main area.
All right, yeah, you're able to do that. You Bali no, wakes up as you leave, get up, and he's like, "Are you getting breakfast?" Okay.
Ow. Ow.
Are you okay?
Ow.
Did she beat you up too much last night?
I got beat up by a lot of women last night, Bali.
I'm very sorry.
A lot of women.
Is there anything I can do for you to make it better?
No, I'm okay. Thank you.
Are you sure? I can do something to help to take your mind off of it. Here, give me your hand.
Ron puts his hand in his.
Whap! He slaps the top of your hand really hard. Now you're thinking about your hand and not anything else that hurts.
Oh, why would you?
What?
Now my hand hurts and my body's stiff.
But now you're thinking more about your hand. It's all up here.
Okay.
At least that's what I was told growing up. I could be wrong.
I see the logic. And Ron will just rub his hand and start heading back down for breakfast.
I'll wake up Elam. And then he goes into Elam's room. Elam, are you awake? It's time for breakfast.
Good. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna put my pants on. Alright. Is everybody here?
Uh-huh. Well, Ambara is still sleeping, I think. Or she's meditating. She's got the whole... She's sitting and her eyes are all rolled back.
That's meditating. Alright. I need some coffee. Let's do it.
Can I have coffee?
Yes, you may, young man. You may have half a cup of coffee.
Yes.
You can get all wired and start running around here like a juggled goose.
Like a what?
let's just. My head hurts. Let's just get some coffee, and I'll tell you what I meant by that. Oh,
Okay.
where's Merrick?
You say that as you go down the stairs and you see Merrick enjoying a cup of coffee.
Good morning, everyone.
Hi.
Ah,
Does it always hurt this bad the morning after?
I don't know what you were doing, but you did it wrong. If you're hurting that badly.
He got beat up by a lot of ladies last night, he said.
What did you ask for when you were up there?
I didn't ask for anything. They just did things.
Ah, all right.
And then tell him about the birthday party magic that you did. The duel.
Oh yes, I fought in a duel or whatever.
But I think you beat her up more than she beat you up.
Whose idea was it a duel on your birthday?
Bali's.
Inadvertently, I think it was mine, but I tried to stop it. They wouldn't listen.
Well, you know, those things can go wrong. But, all right, well, at least did you kill him?
Well, we don't really kill in duels. It was like a school function.
It was like a...
Oh, okay. Never mind. That's fair. All right. Well, I'm glad you did well.
You know, like those fraternity parties, those wild ones.
Right.
school function was a duel.
Elam, how you doing there, sir?
I'm good, my man. Yeah, the after the boys' birthday adventure, he got in a little fight, and Magnus made some money off of it.
Should I wake up Magnus?
No. It's a nice morning. Let him sleep and let us enjoy it.
Okay. We were very sad, and so Elam said we could watch a fight to cheer up.
Why were you sad? You went to a play?
It was so sad. There was love, true love, and then they thought that one of them, their families, they didn't like each other, but they were like, no, we'll get married in secret, and they did. And then one of them was like, oh, I will fake my death, and so we can run away together. But the letter never reached the other one, so they thought they were actually dead. And so then they drank poison, and then they died. And then the other one woke up, and then they were like, oh no, you're dead. And so then they went and they stabbed themselves, and then they died. And then everyone was sad, and Magnus and I were crying a lot. And then Bara looks very uncomfortable, and then the families decided that it was very sad and they should not fight anymore, so that it wouldn't happen again. But it was too late. Ramona and Julian had already died.
And people pay for this sort of thing, to go and be sad in a posh building.
I didn't know it was going to be sad. But a lot of people were there.
It seems like something Embara would like.
She said something about culture. I don't know.
Yeah,
I shouldn't
Ambara's
talk about
lost her,
yogurt like that, but...
Ron got culture last night. That'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
Oh, did I?
Well, it's a bright, shiny day. Everyone's happy. Ron's a man. And what are we going to do today?
Well, we're going to start with a hot cup of coffee. So, Bali, I want you to go over there and tell that lady that you want coffee for two, please, to this table.
Me
Okay.
too, please.
Okay, so wait. 1, 2...
Oh, three.
Three.
Because Merrick's already got one. So,
Okay.
And you don't want to be drinking out of mine.
He scampers off.
as soon as he's out of earshot, I reach into my coat pocket. We're like, Merrick, I don't know when your birthday is. But,
Oh, that's right.
I don't know. I got you a little birthday present from a particularly shady character we ran into the street last night, and I palm him this blue bottle.
It's a little blue vial.
Like, Elam is being all circumspect and sneaky. Merrick gets it, looks like, so what is this? What is this stuff? It's blue and it's liquid and...
Great, eh?
Great day.
I think it might be a narcotic of some type.
Why are you speaking so quietly?
It is probably DRUGS. Little fun time birthday present from me to you. If you know what I'm saying.
Fine. I'm not sure why you're acting like you are.
Well, I'm trying to, not project that look, happy birthday. All right.
I
Hey,
brought
thank-
the coffee
thank you.
back.
All right. Look, it's Bali with the coffee. Here we go. Yum. Delicious.
Hey, Bali, how old
Yes.
are you?
That's a very good question.
All right.
I think.
How many summers do you remember?
What's
Oh,
summer?
how about how many nights of Toph have you seen?
I think 8.
Those the ones you remember?
No, but before my mom got eaten by a werejackal, she said I had seen 3.
All right. It's 8 or 9, somewhere around there. All right. It'll be a few years before he gets to go to the Red Lamp District.
That's correct.
We'll make a plan for it. Hopefully you find one again.
Well, are they hard to find?
In this realm, it seems like it.
Okay, what are we talking about right now with the 8-year-old, Merrick?
He doesn't know, and I'm not saying anything, so I don't see what the problem is.
If I see
I'll
any
drink
red
it.
lamps, I'll let you know.
That's a good boy. You gotta train him right, Elam. You gotta train him right.
All right,
So-
I can't argue with that.
I'm still wondering, what are we going to be doing? We're in town. We've done our shopping. We've got our things coming here and there.
Isn't the raffle today?
Oh, right, it's raffle day.
Raffle.
Yes.
Yeah, Bali and I entered the sweepstakes to meet Von Richten,
Mm-hmm.
monster author.
Monster Hunter.
Ooh,
I'm very excited about this. This is the
Ooh,
guy who wrote the monster book.
that sounds interesting.
If we win, we get to go on a trip to go see him and have dinner with him, and he signed a book.
Well, I wish you both good luck.
Well, we don't know if we won or not, right? We're gonna go find out if we get to.
Right, that's why I'm wishing you good luck.
Yes.
That's the point.
Yes. Bali made it sound like we had already won, which is
Well, I mean, I know we didn't yet, but I think we have pretty good odds.
If you guys are going to the raffle, I'd like to come. It sounds nice and relaxing. Compared to last night's events.
well, and educational. You're still schooling. Good day to learn something.
Uh-huh.
Now that your pipes are clean.
Well, it's
Mentally.
just like, what? Huh?
Yeah.
Should I get should I go find a paper so we can find out who the winners are?
Oh, yeah.
If the papers
Yeah,
are out
we're gonna-
already.
I'll give him some money. We're gonna get a paper.
Okay.
real quick.
He goes and runs out.
Yeah, this is gonna be pretty cool. I hope we win this thing. Either way, I want a copy of this book. Guy wrote a whole book just about monsters. Right up my alley. It's gonna be good.
I can imagine so.
About half a cup of coffee later, Bali comes back in with a paper. He goes, I have no idea what any of this says, but I got one.
Very nice. Very nice. Pass it here.
Okay.
All right, what do we got?
All right. You're thumbing through the paper, looking for the announcement of the winners of the raffle to go meet Van Richten personally and have a little, travel and meals paid for. And you look for the names of the winners, and it says that the name is. Hold on, I gotta flip a coin. Give me odds or evens.
Even.
And it says the winner is Bali.
Hey! Our Bali! Look at this. Look at this. What, you know what this
Yes.
is?
Did he win?
What do I do? What do you want?
Look at this right here.
I
Looks like-
see.
10 different Ballies that come up.
Yeah.
Not you.
As a Bali, care of, Ward of Elam D. Wood Jr.
You see that right there?
What?
B
I
A L.
what?
That
B-
is. That is you.
What is so?
That's me.
What did he
Those
win?
squiggles are me. That looks nothing like me.
No, but it's your name. Remember, you gave him your name.
My name looks like that.
Yeah, you won.
Does this mean we're going to go to see Van Richten
I think so.
in a boat ride?
You are.
I've never been on the boat.
That's what I'm. That's what
Well,
I'm
I
saying.
get to take one person, so I'm going to take you.
Now listen. You can take whoever you want.
I want to take
Alright.
you.
Oh well. I would like very much to go and meet this.
I'm sure that we could get. The tickets for everyone else though on the boat. I just don't know if we'll be able to get them into the dinner.
Well, let's do it.
What
We'll have it.
what boat is it? We can go look at it in the harbor.
Does it say what boat it is?
It does. It does. It says the boat will be the Sea Wolf.
Sea Wolf. We're looking for Merrick. Merrick, you got to help us. We gotta find a boat called the Sea Wolf.
Did I see that this morning? I wonder.
You did actually see a boat called the Sea Wolf. It was very much a riverboat in style. You're guessing it probably hugs the shoreline, maybe does coastal trips.
It's not really a sailing ship of any type. It's more of a it's a coastal little.
Imagine it probably could
schooner.
make really good ferry trips across the bay.
It might be a ferry of some sort. I don't know. It's not all that. It's all right. I mean, there were better boats out there. Much better boats.
But were there worse boats?
Yes, there were those too.
Then yes, we're not on the worst boat.
At least not above the waterline.
Merrick, Mr. Merrick is very picky when it comes to boats. They're a passion of his, much like monsters as a field of study are a passion of mine. So this is a win-win for everybody. And 3 cheers to Bali for winning the big contest, winning the sweepstakes.
I still
Oh,
don't know why we
Well
were
done.
sweeping stakes, but yes.
Great.
We should get
All
that.
right.
We should go make sure we get it claimed in case they decide. Oh, they took too long. Let's go pick somebody else in tomorrow's paper.
I'd like to see him try it. I have seen something printed, which means that it is true. Period. And so
Okay.
we're gonna get going.
Okay. Let's go.
Gotta go.
And we can get tickets. We should wake up Magnus now so he can buy everyone tickets.
That is a good idea.
Because I don't have any money, or I would buy everyone tickets.
Well, no, and you're the big winner, so it's not on you. Plus you're a minor, so I'm gonna go wake up Magnus.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
I'll wait here. I will drink my half cup of coffee that you said I could have.
Good. All right, take it easy. I'm gonna go wake up the crazy, rich, and famous dwarf now. So, wish me luck.
Good luck.
I'm gonna go up there and knock like the cops on Magnus's door.
Yeah.
Magnus quickly rushes to the door, and he pulls the door open, and he says, Paper! Paper pen!
Paper pen, Elam D. Wood Jr. Pleased to meet you.
Bring me paper!
Okay, if you want paper, I have some paper and a pen. Put your pants on, come downstairs. Let's get you paper pen. We got a big day. We got a big adventure today. You get to spend some money. I know how much you like doing that.
Wonderful!
Yeah, it's great. It's a win-win for everybody. You get to spend some money. We get to take a boat ride. We get to read about monsters. Big day. Tie your shoes and come downstairs.
I'll do that.
he wears boots.
All right, you head downstairs. You do see that there is some, definitely a pen and paper on the desk as you pass
Yeah.
it to get into the hall, the food hall.
He's gonna start drawing a miniature funnel cake and many miniature funnel cakes in a bowl.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
Perfect.
Bali's like, what are you doing?
I have an idea. Yes.
Those look like the not worm cakes we ate last night.
Yes. Yes. Except smaller. And then we'll put milk on top of them. Yes.
Ooh, that sounds good.
It'll be grand.
I'll taste test it for you.
Wonderful. Well, I have to figure out how to do it though. I'll ask around. Maybe some chefs. Maybe the funnel cake person. We should go get more funnel cakes.
We should. It was very good.
And then we're gonna just like, everyone, let's go get funnel cakes.
I don't think that's really what we're planning on doing today.
We might have funnel cakes on the ship, but we got to go redeem our prize. We're going on a big boat adventure.
Maybe
Wait, it's a smaller boat adventure.
maybe we could eat the funnel cakes on the boat.
All right. You want a funnel cake so bad? You go get a funnel cake. You meet us at Sea Wolf in an hour. All right?
1 hour.
I'll go with Magnus. We'll get the funnel cake.
Bring your money.
We'll be team funnel cake.
Funnel cake. Yes.
Can you bring me a funnel cake?
I'll get you one, Bali.
Thank you. Alright, we gotta go to the boat. Now. We gotta go to the boat. Do the boat stuff.
To the boats.
Do the thing.
Follow me.
Okay.
I just came from there this morning.
Oh, I'll tell Ambara where we're going to. She can meet us there as well. She said she'll be right there.
Good boy, Bali.
We're good.
Okay. And so as Ron and Magnus look for mid-morning funnel cake, Merrick, Bali, and Elam head off to the docks to go check out the Sea Wolf and, redeem their little stubs, their raffle ticket stubs, for tickets to go meet Van Richten. And that, my friends, is where we're going to end this evening's session. And hopefully next week we will have Nugatosaurus back with us as we are about to, just have more fun Ravenloft times. Let's go around. Let's say who you are, where we can find you, what your favorite part from tonight's episode was. Let's start with our manly wizard boy now, Ron Wasley.
Yeah, manly wizard boy. My name's Ron Wasley. I'm no man, and taking on a bit of a twang too. You can find me as Shiny Pilot 206 on Twitches, Twitters. I'm on Left Foot Indies channel on Mondays and Tuesdays. I had fun playing Ron. I was curious what we'd see for the night, especially for everybody. Trailing the events of being in the Red Lamp District. And, for favorite part for the night. I don't know. There's a lot of little moments that kept popping in that were fun. The wizard duel, the drug deal, the juggling geese reference was funny.
Like that.
The breakfast thing, getting the rolls, the winning. It was all fun night. I had a good time. It's hard to pick, so I picked them all. I'm going to be that guy.
Excellent. There was a lot of little good moments, a lot of character connections, and you gotta have a wizard duel, and you didn't die. It was great. You have a new rival?
Ron had a good time. Yeah, rival? Question mark?
Yeah. We also have Mr. Magnus Deepshaft, winner of 100 gold from a good bet. I was like, this could go either way. I don't see how this happens.
I assumed if I had lost, I would have thought of something else.
I assumed so.
Anyways, yes, I'm D20 Coup de Grace. You can find me playing all sorts of games throughout the week on Twitch. Let's see. My favorite part was, let's see. Just hanging out with Bali is always fun. And just your playing of Imbara was very funny to me.
I did my best.
It worked.
I tried. It's hard to do her justice, but I tried.
And let's see. I can't wait till next week.
Awesome. Cool. Of course, a lovely Nugatosaurus who I impersonated poorly tonight will be back with us next week. We are very excited to have her back then, and we missed her terribly tonight. So hope she feels better soon. In the meanwhile, we have Mr. Elam Dewood Jr. with us today.
Yeah, this one was a pip. I got to wear my new hat and like this beautiful Chuck Jones landscape here behind me. It's been making me laugh all night. My favorite part was the fact that the play was a bummer and bummed everybody out was great. And then like we all had this great time at the brothel. And then this was Ron's big show. This was the big Ron hour, you know, like he's just got a lot done and it was vivid. This young lady that he squared off with, I thought that was awesome, especially after he did so many filthy things. You know, he made a love connection, so good for him. And this was great. And also I can't wait for this Van Richten stuff to get going, because we've got our nose pressed against like a part of this game that I've been looking forward to for a long time. I get the feeling some cool shit's about to happen, so it's good times. At producer Trav, I get to finish WebDM after this, talking about the economy of D&D this week. And hey, also, Lindy's going to tell you about it, but we play Aliens a week from Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And man, I'm fired up. We're going to shoot some aliens, get into some trouble, and I can't wait to play that and run a game for all these fine people. It's good times. Thank you, Lindy. Thanks, everybody.
Well, thank you. It's always lovely having Elam Dewood Jr. I can't talk tonight. But we also have, last but certainly not least, our intrepid pirate, Merrick Tenpenny.
I be deception check. You can also find me here on Mondays, where I DM Mondays in Exandria for the same fine group of people, and that's a lot of fun. And then I'm here on Tuesdays, and then on Fridays with the aliens / predators / we'll throw everything in there because it's awesome / super game. Cannot wait to get back in there because I'm playing a pretty cool character. So my favorite part tonight was honestly, I have to think of it all. I have to give it to Bali and Magnus upset at the end of their play. That was just cute. They needed food. They went out and had funnel cakes, and everything was fine because you just need comfort food after something so tragic to happen. That was, and finally, Magnus has found someone on the same intellectual level, so it worked out great. They're doing well. I'm excited for them. That the Magnus and Bali show from here on out. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Bali is super fun. It's like this is gonna go really poorly when the both of those two get emotionally invested into this play. Just goes poorly. It's not gonna end well. But you've got a fun, harmless ferry ride across the bay to the next port town. That definitely doesn't have anything to do with the issue of Dungeon Magazine, because I went on a deep Ravenloft dive late one night and took up every little potential module and